Hello class, continuing on our introduction to this summer CSC110 course. We have already gone over the syllabus in the announcement section. Now I want to give you a general overview of the course content section of the class. So once you've logged into the class, as usual, you'll get dropped into the announcement section. You'll want to click on course content to bring you into the course content page. This is generally the home page for all of the content in the course. Starting at the top, going down, the first box here is a before you begin box that if you're not familiar with how the Blackboard environment works, you may want to click through to this tutorial page, and if you have any questions, you can always ask me here. Once again, more contact information for me. One of the first things you'll do in this course is set up your Cengage Unlimited account. Here's again some information about that. There'll be more details on that in the Unit 1 folder, which we'll be going to shortly. Continuing after that, this is a link for you to be able to get into the SAM environment. This will be available for you throughout the semester. Allows you to see your dashboard and look at other things in SAM. And after that, it starts going into the unit folders. Each unit has several pieces of information that you'll be learning, as well as things that you'll be assigned to complete. A general idea of what each one has is here, showing the list of things that you'll be doing. Also, each one of these units has a due date. You can see that here, so you know when everything in that unit needs to be completed. As I said earlier, the class has 15 units in it, but because this is a condensed course, you'll see Unit 1 and Unit 2 both have the same due date here because we will be doing generally 2 units per week. Continuing all the way down to the bottom, I had mentioned earlier the Q&A section. This very last item here is the class Q&A section. If I actually click through into this, it's a discussion board. If you had a question that you wanted to ask, you would want to create a new thread and then put your question there for other students to assist with. I encourage all students in the class to subscribe to this forum so that if someone does ask a question or answers a question, you can get notified about that. That's pretty important to make sure that this forum gets utilized by the class. Now continuing into the units, starting with the first unit, you can see that once you click through here, now you're in a new folder with all of the stuff in there that's due for that unit. Unit 1, generally, I'm going to put another video in here, but generally you're going to do an introduction of yourself so the rest of the students in class can get to know you a little bit. You'll want to follow these detailed instructions about getting set up for SAM. This is one of the important things that you have to do within the first week of the course. And then you'll continue down and access your first e-reader reading so that you can start learning about Office 2016 and Windows 10. And then you'll get to try out your first Windows 10 training and Windows 10 exam. And these items, if you click through on these, what they do is they launch a virtualized Windows environment, and then they step you through doing different things. Because this is a test student account, it has not yet been set up with Cengage, but once you have your Cengage account set up, it'll click you through and let you start taking the training or the exam. We'll be doing these several of these different things for each one of the modules throughout the semester. That's it for this intro.